Yeah, man.
Get a coffee grinder. Put 1 whole clove into the coffee grinder. Add half teaspoon basil flakes, 1 tablespoon rosemary leaves, half teaspoon marjoram flakes, 1/4 teaspoon oregano flakes, 1 tablespoon parsley flakes. You could use dried or fresh herbs. Grind herbal flakes to herbal powder, 40 seconds. If using fresh and dried herbs, grind it separate. Put 1/4 teaspoon fresh tarragon flakes / leaves on the grinded dried herbs. Grind it 30 seconds. Put herbal powder on the plate. Wash the vegetable seasonings before cooking. Get 2 or 3 dried pimento berries. Chop 1/4 inch piece ginger with skin. Chop small tomato, optional. Diced 2 small or 1 medium-sized onion. I like to slice the onion. Chop or dice 1 stalk scallion. Mash to puree 3 or 4 garlic cloves. Springtime smaller than 1 finger. 1/4 or half ripening Scotch bonnet pepper, optional. 1 1/4 teaspoon salt. I am using sea salt. 1/4 cup cooking oil. 1/4 teaspoon distilled white vinegar. You could use any flavored vinegar. 2 tablespoons ketchup. 1 cup water. Cleaned 1 1/2 to 2 pounds chicken parts. What a guan! I am Mikel Marvin Samuels. Watch me cook chicken stew, aka stewed chicken. For the recipe, visit JamaicanDinners.com, JamaicanCookings.com. If you are in a hurry, you could start cook now. Add half herbal powder on the chicken. Add half the amount of salt on the chicken. Rub seasonings on the chicken. If you want to marinate, rub the seasonings on the chicken. Cover it. Put it in the refrigerator at least 2 hours. 24 hours or overnight is best. Do not add diced tomato. To start cook now, follow me. Go to the next step. Put a medium-sized saucepan / stew pot to heat. If inside of the pan is wet, use a paper towel to dry it. Put the stove's gauge on 4, medium-low. Measure and add 1/4 cup cooking oil. Today, I am using palm oil. You could use coconut oil, vegetable oil, etc. Allow the oil to get hot few seconds or until you see a little smoke. Put chicken and seasonings near. Measure 1 cup water, have it near. Add piece ginger in the oil. If you marinate chicken before you start cooking / fry chicken, use a cooking fork. Flick off the vegetable seasonings or remove vegetable seasoning on the chicken and then put each chicken part on its own spot in the heating cooking oil. The chicken might touch, nevertheless keep chicken's part apart. Allow the chicken to fry golden on one side before you flip it. The stove's gauge is on 4, medium-low. Allow. After 3 between 4 minutes, use a cooking fork. Flip the frying chicken on the other side. Allow frying. The frying chicken should have this golden color. It is important that you allow the chicken to fry this golden. That way when you serve this chicken stew, the chicken will not look white. The stove's gauge is on 4, medium-low. Allow. After 2 between 3 minutes, use a cooking fork. Flip chicken on the other side. The vegetable seasonings in the container, add it in the saucepan. Do not add diced tomato yet. Do not stir fry the pepper. Keep the pepper in the container. Pour the 1 cup water into the same bowl where you seasoned the chicken. Wash out the remaining seasonings. Use a cooking spoon. Stir it few times. The stove gauge is on 4, medium-low. Allow vegetable seasonings to saute 20 between 30 seconds. Use a cooking spoon, stir it. Add a diced tomato. Use a cooking spoon, stir it. Allow it to saute 5 seconds. Use a cooking spoon, stir it. And then add the water on the chicken. Measure a 1/4 teaspoon distilled white vinegar. I am using cider vinegar. You could use any flavored vinegar. Add the vinegar in the saucepan. Use the pan's lid. Cover it properly. The stove gauge is on 4, medium-low. Allow. Keep the pan's lid covered within the time after 8 minutes stewing. This is chicken stew. Use a cooking spoon, stir it. Flip the chicken's parts on the other side. Now measure 2 tablespoons, maybe 1/4 cup of ketchup, and then stir it in the stew. Now would be a good time to remove the peas pepper. Remove the peas pepper. This meal will not be spicy. The pepper is just for flavor. Use the pan's lid, cover it. The stove's gauge is on 4, medium-low, allow. After 3 minutes more, totaling 11 minutes, use a cooking spoon, stir it a few times. If you are unsure, do it like me. You could do an off the flame stir. This chicken stew looks good. Continue. Use the pan's lid to cover it. The stove's gauge is on 4, medium-low, allow. After 3 minutes more, totaling 14 minutes, this is the stewed chicken, aka chicken stew. Use a cooking spoon, stir it. Flip the chicken on the other side, stir it. Allow the chicken stew sauce / gravy to thicken. Use the pan's lid, cover it. The stove's gauge is on 4, allow stewing. After 2 minutes more, totaling 16 minutes, this is the chicken stew. Use a cooking spoon, stir it. This looks good. When the sauce / gravy starts sticking to the pot's bottom, that is a sign it is ready. Turn off the stove's flame. It's finished. Use the pan's lid, cover it until serving. When you serve this chicken stew, aka stewed chicken, use a cooking spoon, stir the stew, moist up the meat before serving. I am taking a piece of this chicken stew to put on a plate with ton cornmeal / turned cornmeal. This is chicken stew, aka stewed chicken. For the recipe, visit JamaicanDinners.com, JamaicanCookings.com. You must try cooking this chicken stew, aka stewed chicken, yourself. You will enjoy eating it. Subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment. The natural spices, herbal, and vegetable seasonings give this chicken stew, aka stewed chicken, awesome flavor. It's delicious. To preserve chicken stew, keep it in the refrigerator 3 or 4 days. You could seal it, date it, and then freeze it for 3 months. Eat chicken stew, aka stewed chicken, with rice, boiled hard starchy foods such as green banana, yellow or white yam, ripening plantain, sweet or Irish potato. Eat it with bread or crackers for a fast snack. Megan, until next time, walk good. For another chicken stew dinner idea, add diced carrot 5 minutes near the end.